In this video, today we will talk about the story behind CIA. The Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, stands as one of the most secretive and powerful institutions in the United States government. It operates in the shadows, often at the forefront of global intelligence and covert operations, shaping U.S. foreign policy and safeguarding national security. The story of the CIA is one of intrigue, innovation, controversy, and profound influence, tracing its origins from the tumultuous days of World War II to its current role in a complex and interconnected world. 1. The OSS Foundation, a prelude to the CIA. The story of the CIA begins with the Office of Strategic Services, OSS, established in 1942 during World War II. President Franklin D. Roosevelt created the OSS, led by General William Wild Bill Donovan, to address the need for coordinated intelligence efforts. The OSS mission was multifaceted, gathering intelligence, conducting espionage, and supporting resistance movements in Axis-occupied territories. It operated globally, executing missions ranging from sabotage to psychological warfare. The OSS success highlighted the necessity of a permanent, centralized intelligence agency for peacetime operations, setting the stage for the CIA's creation. 2. Establishing the CIA. The National Security Act of 1947. The end of World War II and the rise of the Cold War underscored the need for a dedicated intelligence agency. In 1947, President Harry S. Truman signed the National Security Act, which led to the establishment of the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA. This act created the CIA to be responsible for coordinating and overseeing national intelligence activities and conducting covert operations. The CIA was designed to address the emerging threat of Soviet expansionism and to streamline the intelligence efforts that had previously been fragmented among various agencies. 3. Early Cold War operations, containment, and intervention. In its early years, the CIA focused on countering Soviet influence and expanding U.S. interests globally. One of its first major operations was the coup in Iran in 1953, known as Operation Ajax. The CIA, in collaboration with British intelligence, orchestrated the overthrow of Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh, who had nationalized Iran's oil industry. This intervention was motivated by fears that Mossadegh's policies could lead to increased Soviet influence in the region. The CIA also engaged in Operation PVSUCDSS in 1954 to overthrow President Jacobo Arbenz in Guatemala, driven by concerns over communist ties and economic interests, particularly those of the United Fruit Company. 4. Technological advancements. The U-2 spy plane. The 1950s and 1960s marked a significant period of technological advancement for the CIA. The development of the U-2 spy plane was a crucial innovation. Designed for high-altitude reconnaissance, the U-2 could capture detailed photographs of enemy installations and military activities. Its success was instrumental in gathering intelligence on Soviet missile sites. However, the U-2 program faced setbacks, most notably in 1960 when a U-2 piloted by France's Gary Powers was shot down over the Soviet Union. This incident not only exposed the CIA's covert activities, but also led to a major diplomatic confrontation. 5. The Vietnam War. Covert operations and controversy. The Vietnam War was a period of intense CIA involvement, characterized by both significant achievements and controversies. The CIA's activities included supporting the South Vietnamese government and countering the Viet Cong through various means, including intelligence gathering and covert operations. One of the most controversial programs was Operation Phoenix, aimed at identifying and neutralizing the Viet Cong's political infrastructure. This program involved interrogation, assassination, and the use of informants, leading to allegations of human rights abuses and ethical concerns. The CIA's actions in Vietnam, including its role in Laos and Cambodia, became a focal point of criticism and scrutiny. 6. The Church Committee. Scrutiny and reform. The 1970s brought increased scrutiny of the CIA's activities, largely due to revelations of abuses and illegal operations. The Church Committee, led by Senator Frank Church, was established in 1975 to investigate the CIA's actions, including domestic surveillance and assassination plots. The committee's findings exposed a range of misconduct, including the CIA's involvement in illegal activities, such as the surveillance of American citizens and attempts to overthrow foreign governments. The Church Committee's work led to significant reforms, including the establishment of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence and increased oversight of intelligence agencies. 7. The post-Cold War era, adapting to new threats. With the end of the Cold War in 1991, the CIA had to adapt to a new geopolitical landscape. The collapse of the Soviet Union and the emergence of new threats, such as regional conflicts and the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, reshaped the agency's priorities. The CIA focused on monitoring the political and economic transitions in post-Soviet states and addressing global issues, such as nuclear proliferation. The agency also began to shift its attention toward counterterrorism as international terrorist groups became more prominent. 8. The War on Terror, post-9/11 transformations. The September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks marked a turning point for the CIA. The agency was tasked with responding to the rise of global terrorism, particularly from Al-Qaeda. This led to a significant expansion of counterterrorism operations, including drone strikes, enhanced interrogation techniques, and the use of extraordinary rendition to capture and interrogate suspected terrorists. While these measures achieved some success in disrupting terrorist networks, they also sparked controversy and debate over their legality and ethical implications. 9. Cyber threats and modern intelligence. In the 21st century, the CIA has had to adapt to new forms of warfare and intelligence gathering, particularly in the realm of cyber threats. The rise of digital technology and cyber warfare has introduced new challenges and opportunities for intelligence agencies. The CIA has developed capabilities for cyber espionage and defense, focusing on issues such as hacking, cyber attacks, and information warfare. The agency's efforts to address these modern threats reflect the evolving nature of global security and the need for advanced technological solutions. 10. Balancing secrecy and accountability. The CIA today. Today, the CIA continues to play a crucial role in U.S. national security, navigating a complex and rapidly changing global landscape. The agency faces the ongoing challenge of balancing its covert operations with accountability and transparency. Maintaining effectiveness while adhering to legal and ethical standards is critical for the CIA as it addresses contemporary threats such as cyber warfare, terrorism, and geopolitical rivalries. The agency's ability to adapt to new realities while upholding its core principles will shape its future role in global intelligence and security. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.